Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the seminar. So we shall begin. So our group members are we are a total of 9 people, and Noor Rafida is leader. I'm the assistant leader. Myself, Zian Fias, Praveen Badran, Noor Hana, Khan, Humli, uh, Shahidul, Saqib, and Bilal. Next one. So our contents are introduction, causes of stress, consequence of stress, evidence-based stress, management techniques, and conclusion. So we'll be going through all these topics. So to begin with the introduction, in today's fast-paced and competitive education landscape, stress management among students has a crucial concern. So yeah, the pressures of academic performance, social expectation, and the transition to adulthood often converge to create the stressful environment for students. And this stress can only affect their mental and emotional well-being, but can also hinder their academic success and long-term development. So stress management among students is imperative as it not only promotes their overall health and happiness, but also enhances their capacity to excel in their academic pursuits and prepare for challenges of adulthood. The seminar explores various strategies and techniques that can help students effectively manage and mitigate stress, enabling them to thrive academically and personally. So next will be explained by Tan.
Thank you, Zian. So right now, I'm going to talk about the cause, that led to the stress among Lincoln University's college students. So this is a research that's done by us, and this is some of the factors, which will cause stressful. The first one, of course, is the academic workload. The second one is the time management problem. That will lead to stress. And then some of the students are worried about making about their future plans. And also they didn't have like enough sleep, so this will cause stress also, as well as some of the intimate relationships and finance, the health problems, the extracurricular activities, and also the social life that will cause stress. So right now I'm going to talk about some of the points here. Okay, so the first one is academic workload. I think all of us as students, and we do have like a lot of assignments, tests, midterms, exams to like ongoing, especially like next week is study week, and then 2 more weeks is our final exam. So we're very, very stressed. And some of them, they even want to maintain a good grades. So to fight for like scholarship and all those who is like very stressed also, and some they have high expectation from oneself or parents, give them the stress, that will also lead to, like very stressful. And another cause is the time management problem. So it's well known that students' life is very, very busy. So balancing academic responsibilities, with work, because some of the students, they do as part-time students also. So they have job and also their courses to go through. And also the extracurricular activities and personal life, can be very challenging. So they have to manage all and one. So this is also one of the cause, that for students in LUC. So the third one, is to making the future plans. So let me myself as one of the example. Because I'm the final year students, and next semester I'm graduate. So I'm also worried and stressed about making future plans. Whether like to study further, okay, to study for my master, or I go and find a job, okay, or like having, okay, or to determine my career path, okay, even though to some business or some, okay, so I'm also, be honest, I'm also stressed about this, okay, and also, the next one is sleep, okay, deprivation, irregular sleep patterns, okay, and also the insufficient sleep, okay, due to late night studying. I believe all of us, okay, we did it, okay, or the social activities, okay, can lead to chronic fatigue and increase the stress levels. Okay, this is also according to the research, right? So let us go to the next one. Okay, the next causes of stress, I will leave first financial problems. Okay, we also go through, okay, and we need to pay for the tuition costs. Some of the subject it needs us to like buy some textbook or some workbook to do. Okay, like our housing expenses, our rental, and our living expenses. And a big problem is that managing the budget, okay, efficiently is also well close, okay, very stressful for students. And uh, I believe the intimate relationships is also a stress, okay, especially the LDR, which is the long distance relationship, okay, and students, okay, they also concerned about sexual health. Okay, some of us go through like mistrust about their partner, okay, jealousy, and also the contraceptive methods. Okay, this is all the causes of stress. All right, so my part is done for the cause. So right now I'll pass to another person. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Next, we'll be moving on to homily for consequences of stress. You can carry on, homily. Thank
Thank you, Zian. So I'm Hamali. I'm going to explain about consequences of stress. So stress can have particular significant consequences for students as they often face combination of academic, social, and personal pressures. The consequences of stress on students can impact various aspects of their life, including academic performance, mental health, and overall well-being. Here are some common consequences of stress for students. First of all, academic performance decline, difficulty in concentrating, memory problems, and reduce in problem-solving abilities. Stress can make it hard to focus on studying or classroom activities, and it may cause high stress level and impair memory and recall that make students have the memory problems, and they also cause them to have like stress can hinder critical thinking and problem solving skills. Like if a person is really stressed, they can't really think of a solving a solution for a problem, even though even it's a very small problem. Okay, moving on, second point, physical health issues. Okay, physical health issues. It may cause sleep disturbance, weaken the immune system, and headaches and digestive problems. So normally stress is more related to our mental health, right? So stress can lead to insomnia or disrupted sleep patterns, which can further affect the academic performance, which may link to academic performance, the previous point. And it can also weaken our immune system. High level of stress can increase vulnerability of illness and leading to missed classes or assignments. Like you can't really focus on classes if you have stress, and it makes your body weak too. And it may cause internal problems to your health, like headaches and digestive problems, like gut problems is mostly related because of your stress. Unstable emotions, aware of stress can cause your health problem and digestive issues because they are more related to your brain kind of thing. And then moving on to third point, mental health effect. Students can have anxiety, depression, and burnout. It's common right now for students because studying is stress, work is stress, everything is stressful right now. So it affects in all in all ways. Anxiety, depression. Students may experience like high level of anxiety, including like it doesn't matter what type of day we are going through, like even if a small kind of test also, it makes you feel like anxiety because of stress. And depression, like it can lead to chronic stress, like depression, it can lead to more external or more extreme kind of health issues. Burnout it's normal to students because a lot of stress, a lot of assignments can burn out uh, all the energy of the students, and they reduce the motivation to do something, and because we are so exhausted. And the next point is like behavioral change. Unhealthy coping mechanism, social withdrawal, and procrastination is like a cause of and the main consequences of stress. Like unhealthy coping mechanisms, some students may turn to unhealthy coping stress such as substance or abuse or overeating. Like people can really change into something else when they are very stressed. Like some can be very angry for no reason, some can like eat overheat, or they don't eat at all, they have sleep pattern differences. It happens. Social withdrawal, like people can isolate themselves. I've seen a lot of students, once they have stress, once they have like high level of stress, they are mostly like isolate themselves, and they don't really social to others, and then it makes them more stressed. I don't recommend that actually. Procrastination, and students can contribute to procrastination because if you are stressed, you are unable to do anything, like you are unable to stable your mind, your emotions, so you procrastinate your assignments, your classes, and it can cause back to the first point, like academic performance decline. As Tan say, impact on relationship, like strained relationship, communication problem, which is next point. Yeah, academic stress can strain the relationship not only with partners, with family and friends and roommates, of course, due to the increased irritability and limitation of social interaction and communication problem. It also can cause communication problem, which is stress can hinder effective communication and lead to misunderstanding with peers and professors. Like you, as I said, like you are not in a stable emotion and mental state. So when you are communicating with people, people might misunderstand what you are saying, or you might misunderstand what are people trying to say. So it can cause your communication problem with your peers, professors, students, like anyone. And stress, of course, make your self-esteem very low. And like as I said, repeated academic challenges, fear of failure, like you don't talk to people, you don't you socialize yourself, it can cause you to lower your self-esteem and confidence level because you don't really interact with people and you are so isolating yourself. And last but not least, long-term educational and career consequences, like poor academic condition, poor academic performance can cause to chronic stress, as I told you earlier. Limited opportunities. If you're stressed, you can't really do anything. You don't really perform. You procrastinate your assignment, your classes. You don't really get a good marks. You might fail. You might fail in your exam, and a lot of things happen. So this can limit your opportunities to gain more in your life, like and it's like it will impact your career implication, like persistent stress can impact your future career and prospect job satisfaction, because not everyone can cope up with your behavior, because if you are stressed, you can't really, as I said, you can't really control your emotions, so people cannot cope up with your emotions and behavior, and it may cause your career implication. So I think it's crucial for students to recognize the signs of stress and do something that they should for consequences lah. I'm passing to the next presenter.
Thank you, Homily. Next one would be Sakib.
Okay, thank you. My part is evidence-based stress management technique. Evidence-based management technique means multiple techniques can be found to might is stress that students experience. Some like that will be discussed in this slide. Uh, Mindfulness, the stress reduction, meditation, exercise, and movement like morning exercise. They are permitting breathing,
Sakib,
etc.
sorry,
Yep.
it's Hannah's part. Sorry, Hannah, would you please?
Okay.
All right, so I'll be taking over from Sari. So this one, we're going to be talking about evidence-based stress management techniques. And with this, there are multiple techniques that can be found to mitigate stress that students experience. Where some of that will be discussed is mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, meditation, exercise and movement, and diaphragmatic breathing. So now with mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, this one is proven by research to improve mental health, gut problems, and heart health. And in ancient practice, this one, it focuses on the attention on the present moment with an open mind. So that means that whatever that is coming your way, you just trust it and know that it's for the good of your future. So this one, it introduces an observer's point of view as opposed to a judging point of view. This one, when things just happen in your life, you just take it as it is, observe, and know how to control your actions and your reactions on it. Then also, it helps you gain more control over your thoughts, feelings, and behavior. And next one, under evidence-based stress management techniques, there's also meditation, where mindfulness and meditation, there are similarities, but it's not really the same. Where in mindfulness, it's more of a free practice, and meditation is more formal, where this one is an exercise that helps with our self-awareness to clearly reflect and focus on our thoughts. Where sometimes we might have thoughts that we notice it's not right. So we hold back and also help us to reflect on how to respond to a situation even better. Because we humans, we make mistakes, and meditation helps us to go back and not make the same mistake in the future as well. So with meditation, there are different types of meditation, such as mantra meditation, guided meditation, and also transcendental meditation. So meditation, it is a regular meditation, and it can help to gain healthier perspective and a calmer state of mind. And then we also have a physical movement as opposed to just based on our minds and thoughts. So this one is exercise and movements. So with movement and exercise, it's a natural stress reliever where it pumps out feel-good neurotransmitters called endorphins. So we all know they are the 4 happy chemical emotions. And this one, endorphin, it's one of those. And this one, it helps to reduce levels of adrenaline and cortisol in the body, which are stress-inducing hormones. So if you are high in stress, of course, it can lead to weight gain, it can lead to unstable hormones. Then that one, it can show physically and emotionally as well. So with aerobic exercises, it provides a stimulation and calmness that is able to counter depression and dissipate stress. And next, we have diaphragmatic breathing. So this one, the benefit of this practice is it can help to lower stress levels and lower blood pressure and regulate bodily processes. This one, it helps to lower the harmful effects of the stress hormone cortisol, on your body by helping you relax. So this one, when our body is high in cortisol, it can cause hormone imbalance that can lead to unhealthy habits. So based on that, it can lead to negative impacts on you physically, mentally, emotionally, and all of that. Then this one with diaphragmatic breathing, this one is useful for the exercise as well, where it can help to increase core strength and make exercises more effective. This one too, it will help to improve your core muscle stability, and the way that you can do it is by the step-by-step guide on the right. And now for the next person.
Yeah, so for the conclusion, stress management among students is a crucial aspect of their overall well-being and academic success, as you've all heard that from the different part, like how stresses are caused, how its consequences, how to, come out from stress and relieve it. So the challenges and pressure they face in today's educational environment can take a toll on their mental and emotional health, potentially hindering their development. However, by implementing various strategies and techniques such as time management, relaxation, and exercises, seeking support, and adopting a balanced lifestyle, students can effectively cope with stress. So it is essential for educational institutions, parents, and society as a whole to recognize the significance of addressing students' stress and provide necessary resource and support. Encouraging open conversation about mental health stress management, as well as promoting a culture that values self-care can go a long way in helping students. Thank you. So if you guys have any questions, you can go on and ask. Okay, if there are no questions, I guess we end the meeting, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, then I guess we'll end the meeting. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all group members for presenting. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.